Okay, so here I am sat at home by the computer, and I just thought I'd talk to you about my first million view video, which is quite surprising. I wasn't expecting that. Well, certainly wasn't expecting when I uploaded it onto YouTube. I've been tracking this for a while now, so I did have an idea it was going to get quite over a million eventually. It's taken 5 years, and you'll see in a minute the video I'm talking about. The video is of when I let the cows out in the spring, and it's a really great video to watch. It's April 2012 it was filmed, and I uploaded it at some point just after then, I think. And it's quite funny because it's really random how these videos take off, because I don't think it's just down to chance. It's down to whether YouTube really promote you and stuff, because I've got similar videos of when the cows go out and they've had sort of 20,000 views or something like that, which is still quite high. And some of my other videos have been on YouTube for absolutely ages when I first started, and they might still only have like 400 or 500 views. So it's not down to the time they're on YouTube, it's not necessarily down to the subject, it's down to kind of who watches them and maybe promotes them, and also where Google will put them in the YouTube ranking, if you like. What's interesting as well, let's have a look at it. Here's the video here I'm talking about, happy cows skipping out the grass in April, and you can see here 1 million, over 1 million views, 4,000 likes, 165 dislikes, but the amount of comments, 1,169 comments at the moment, but hell of a lot of kind of weirdy vegan stuff. Let's go back up. And it is kind of weird, the comments I do get, because some of them are quite talking about, you know, what they're seeing and how much they enjoy it. Some of them are people obviously want an argument and decide to sort of fight it out amongst themselves, and it's quite funny. I can watch comments that people put and then someone else will come back. And it's kind of, I've given up trying to reply to a lot of them, because a lot of people seem to be quite misinformed in the vegan community about what goes on with dairy farming. I think that a lot of people, I don't know, perhaps they like to repeat what they've read rather than actually have the reality of it. So if you try and correct their opinion, they don't, you know, with the truth, they don't necessarily want to accept that truth. So I've given up trying to reply to some people, because obviously it doesn't matter whether you tell them what the reality is, they won't listen. So anyway, it's quite a nice video to look at, and there's a few stats on here. We can have a look at the analytics if you like. I get to see figures on my videos. Now it says the amount of watch time here, 1,474,685 minutes, and we can look at here the amount of views that have been from different countries. America's had, here we go, 400, and the United States, 457,000 views from America, only 84,000 from the UK. But then if you add up all the rest of the world, 62,000 from Canada, Australia, you know, it goes on. So it's quite interesting to see the figures, and also something happened on certain days. It got, on the 13th of August 2013, 30,000 views that day, and the same thing happened on, here we go, I'm not sure what happened here, 10th of August 2016, 24,000 views, but otherwise generally it bumps along fairly steady with maybe 1,000 views a day. So it's kind of weird. I don't know what happens, someone promotes it or something, and then it gets popped up there. I certainly haven't got I don't know if I can find it. No, it's not on there. I certainly haven't got those sort of stats for other videos I've got. I think the next one I've got up there is about 600,000. But after the top sort of 30 videos I've got, they sort of go down to below 100,000 views and then way on down. Interesting enough, now that I'm kind of established on YouTube, if I put a video on YouTube, I can sort of probably guess that I'll get over 1,000 views within a week. But if I put a tractor one, I'll probably get 5,000 views in a week. It's all, some of it depends on content really. Anyway, that's just to keep you an update of what's going on. It's quite interesting to know how things work, I think, sometimes. And I'll finish by putting that cow video on at the end so you can see the one everyone loves. But if you do go online and look up the original, you can actually read all the 1,000-odd comments. The video is Happy Cows Skipping Out to Grass for the First Time, April 2012. Or we can go straight on the Funky Farmer channel and just look up the most popular video. But it's worth reading the comments. I think they're quite fascinating. Anyway, here's the next million video views. Not sure when that'll be, but anyway, keep at it, whatever you're doing. Cheers. Okay, it's Tuesday the 3rd of April and it's 10 AM and I'm about to let the cows out for the first time this year. You see, I've just called them, they're all quite excited, they're all coming to the gate, so I'm going to open the gate now, try not to get run over. They are quite excited, they know what's going on. So let's get these cows out in the field for the first time this year. Oh, try and run and not get run over. Whoa. Look how excited they are. It's like a stampede. Some very excited cows out here.